I bet you see the same clients year after year.
Year after year. As a matter of fact, on this trip right here, I think we have 21 returning customers.
No kidding,
Yeah.
huh? Awesome. You know, there's that one saying that you can guarantee fishing, only God can guarantee catching, right?
Correct.
So I noticed that when we're not catching, or on trips that I have been on when we're not catching, we're thinking about food. What's the food like on this boat?
Oh, I couldn't put the light on the chefs enough. They put together some of the most incredible meals, from prime rib to filet mignon and lobster.
Tell you what, Captain, let's go catch a fish.
All right, let's do it. We're going to be targeting yellowfin tuna, wahoo, Dorados, and yellowtail, and if we get lucky, maybe a grouper or two.
Now, wahoo is king out here, right?
Correct.
That's the #1 target fish for these fishermen.
Yeah, everyone loves wahoo.
Got it. What kind of gear would they be using for these fish?
If you're bait fishing for wahoo, you're going to be fishing 40-pound test with a wire leader and a small hook.
And then the other guys are just tossing hardware?
Yeah, and a lot of guys like to fish what we call wahoo bombs, which is a skirted, heavy jig.
Now you're talking live bait, so that means the boat's got to be carrying some live bait. What do you got on this boat?
The Intrepid's able to carry up to 800 scoops of bait.
And the bait being?
Sardines.
Sardines.
Yes.
800 scoops of sardines.
Yes.
You know, with all those anglers in the back of the boat, I mean, it's got to be kind of hairy with everybody tossing lures and people running into each other. Besides anglers being a risk to the angler, when you're yanking up that much wahoo, they're dangerous, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we enforce a policy here on the Intrepid that if we are wahoo fishing, or if we even catch a wahoo, everyone is to have closed-toed shoes on. It's a safety precaution that we like to take so we don't have any incidents.
No, that's a good idea, because even back home we know that even a dead wahoo is very dangerous, sometimes even more dangerous.
Even more dangerous. Even more dangerous because people are taking it for granted because the fish isn't moving anymore, but those teeth are still sharp.
I mean, super sharp.
Yeah.
Tell me about the bag limits on fish. What can we take home with us?
As far as fish go, you are allowed 15 fish of any species aside from Dorado.
Okay.
So if you had 15 yellowfin tuna, that would be your trip limit on tuna, with no more than 2 different species of fish. So you are allowed 15 yellowfin tuna and let's say 15 wahoo, and that would be your trip limits.
Okay. And same goes for the yellowtail.
Correct.
Okay, but mahi's different, right?
Mahi is different.
What happens there?
You are only allowed a 2 fish daily limit for mahi-mahi. So if you have 6 mahi-mahi for the trip, that would be your trip limit on Dorado. Ready, right on that.
the boat is carrying 26 anglers and everyone limits out, I mean, that's a lot of fish to take care of. Do you guys on the boat have to clean it?
No. As a matter of fact, when we back the boat up to the pier and we offload our catch, there's actually 3 processors at the top of the promenade. You could have it chunked out raw, vacuum sealed. You could have it tuna jerky or any kind of fish jerky. They all do a great job at that. You could have your fish smoked. They accommodate you so well that if you went up to them and asked them that all I want are prime sashimi cuts, they are able to accommodate you and they will give you your top choice cuts, perfectly ready for sashimi.
Going out.
As everyone is aware of, sooner or later, even the best of fishing trips do come to an end. Then it's time to pitch in and take care of your catch. But with everyone helping each other out, sorting out who caught what gets done fairly quickly. This has been an amazing trip, folks, and even though the gang only got to fish 4 of the 8 days that they were aboard, that was more than enough time to catch all of this. By the time all this top-shelf seafood makes it back to everyone's homes, you can bet their families will be eating well for some time to come. And taking care of your fish can be made very easy by people like these who offer fish processing services. It does not get any simpler than this. My thanks to everyone aboard the Intrepid for putting on such an awesome show. Folks, don't go away. More on the fishing show right after you catch this.